Hey, happy Friday, everybody. It's Chamber Check-in time. And today I have Ethan Thompson with us with Bear Homes. Hi, Ethan.
Hey Paul, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Hey, thanks for carving out some time with me to help share your story and the Bear Home story. I was looking at the Idaho Business Review the other day, and what do you think? Is that correct statement?
Oh yes, yeah, that's spot in line.
So your outfit's providing those new homes to Idahoans, and I can't wait to share more about what you're doing and where you're doing it.
Hmm.
But first, Ethan, I get to thank our series sponsor for these check-ins. It's Delta Dental of Idaho, and as you know, Ethan, Delta Dental of Idaho has been bringing best-in-class dental insurance benefits to businesses and citizens of Idaho for over 50 years. And with that, I'm going to share a fun factoid from their Tooth Truth series. Here we go.
Hey, did you know that the Statue of Liberty's mouth is 3 feet wide? That's a serious set of chompers.
Thank you, Delta Dental. Okay, Ethan, I got you, buddy. We're broadcasting, and these chamber check-ins, as you know, are designed to help share our member stories, their products and services. And you're a home builder and developer. Tell us a little bit about the history of Bear Homes, and then I'll ask you a little bit about your history and what led you into this industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Paul. So yeah, the history of Bear Homes, we go back all the way, early 2000s when we first started doing development and single family residential, and we've got experience even past that, from the 70s and the 90s from my dad's side in the construction industry, and then in the last about 4 years is when we've really ramped up the development and getting back into the single family home game specifically. And that's when we decided to acquire a couple of these developments out here in the rural areas, Wilder and New Plymouth, so just outside of Caldwell and Emmett areas. So, we're just on the edge of the metros where everything's growing. And that way we're able to, provide something affordable. And so, we've been doing it for a while. We were born and raised from this area as well, Middleton, Parma area, Nampa area. We've been here. We know what's been going on for a while and what people want. And we're trying to make a difference.
That's awesome. I've known you with the chamber from a couple other companies over the years, and I'm just so pleased that you have entered into the family business a little bit more and rejoined the chamber. Tell me a little bit about your background, Ethan, and what led you into this industry.
Yeah, absolutely, Paul. Really, I come from background of sales, so dealing with people, dealing with communities, is what I've been doing for I did for 5 years straight out of high school, and even before then, if you count all the in between. But from sales and from working with people, I kind of went in with my dad Victor, and that's when we decided to establish Bear Homes and get back out. A few years back, we did Bear Construction, and we were doing some contracting and some short-term stuff, and that evolved into what this is now. And so we've been going for about 9 months to 12 months active out in Wilder, and that's kind of been the big one for us, if you would. And it's been going really good. We're down to only about 15 lots of 41 out there, and they're going quick. And we just barely recorded on our subdivision in New Plymouth, just within the last week or two. So that's a long-term project of 150 homes, which I know we're going to talk about that later. But so it's been getting real for us, if you would, Paul, and we're excited to get back to the community and make a difference.
I love it, and I love that you're right on the outskirts of the metro. And with the new construction that's going on with roads, the Idaho Transportation Department is really doing a really good job of connecting east and west better with Highway 16, shovel in the ground's coming soon, and all the connections in Caldwell and widening the freeway. The thoroughfare is going to be able to move move traffic a lot easier and a lot quicker and safer.
Yep.
So I mean, you can get across town here relatively easy. So I'm excited to share some of the projects. Your
Yeah,
Hart
absolutely.
Street in New Plymouth, you said that's 150 single family homes.
Yeah, so it's 150 single family homes total. We're the only new subdivision there, and really for quite a ways. There's some in Fruitland and Payette area, and a little bit in Emmett, but a lot of those have been filled out or they're infill. So we're the first new subdivision in quite a while out there, and the first 37 are ready now. The lots are available for sale or houses available for being built. So it's real exciting, and they're really big lots out there. So you're without really breaking the bank, you're able to get their quarter acre minimum lots, so 10,000 square foot minimum. And so you're really able to get, larger lots for RV parking, that country living out there without really breaking the bank of a big custom home, $1 million. You can, we typically run in the 300 to 400 grand range. So, and with adjusting, prices across the board with lumber, I know that we're trying to get, low as possible to be as affordable that people need.
And then you've got this subdivision in Wilder. Tell us about the Rosehaven and Rose Point project.
Yeah, so Rosehaven and Rose Point, and those are a couple different, that's the couple different phases in Wilder as well. Rose Point's a new one. Rosehaven, the one that we're currently building in now and have been for the last about almost 12 months. That one is from the back end of the subdivision from 2006. And so this is the first time that there's been new construction out there for over 10 plus years.
That's awesome.
And so, we kind of jump started it back up, finished out the back end of the Rosehaven subdivision. And then we've been working with the city to get the Rose Point, which, connects the highway from the main part of Wilder to the Rosehaven subdivision. And so there'll be some, potential modifications to the highway for that to be approved, some crosswalks and stuff like that. And then there's also going to be a 1 acre park. So there'll be a park that'll be added there. There'll be public. And so, yeah, it's really changing the, amount of people that can be out there in Wilder, and the city's, got room for the growth, and the community out there needs it. You've got kind of the Greenleaf, Marsing, Homedale area. There really isn't anything new construction unless it's an infill lot.
Right.
So having an actual subdivision has been really good, and the people that have been buying so far have been wonderful, and a lot of locals, some people out of state. It's just a real mix, and it's been a great dynamic.
That's awesome. And then talk about Park Crossing townhomes a little bit and where that's at.
Yes. So we've got a townhouse duplex multifamily project out in Payette. That one is still currently dirt, but we're looking for investors out there and partners. That one could potentially be down the road as a rental, or it is set up with townhouses, so it could have individual ownership for each side of the units. So that could be a real good opportunity for that metro area over there, that Fruitland, Payette, Ontario metro over there, to be able to have more affordable units that you can own or rentals.
Are you looking for investors?
Absolutely. We've got investors across the board, or need for investors or partnerships, or anything in regards to this realm. So if there's anybody that, even if you remotely think that there could be a partnership opportunity, reach out to us, and we cover a wide range of things that we need help with and partner with. And so, if anybody, whether you're a small investor or a large investor, reach out to us. We got lots of opportunity, lots of room for growth, and we're perfecting our process and contacts as we have over the years. And it's a real good time to get involved.
Hey, I'm going to pull up your website here, help walk me through some of this stuff. I'm going to go back to the video here. Why don't you tell us what we're looking at?
Yeah, so this is an overhead view of the Rosehaven subdivision. It's actually about twice as filled out now compared to this overview. But this right here is where we're building out in Wilder, and you're probably 20 minutes from the edge of Caldwell. almost all, right at the freeway there. So you're really not far at all from Caldwell. And with the increase in traffic in the Treasure Valley, a lot of people are trying to get away from town so that they can have more, quiet, and it's definitely a lot more, Wilder and Rose Haven is the place to be because it's a lot quieter out there and you don't have the traffic and you get really nice houses for the price.
Okay. And those are the different type of communities. And I was really excited to see some of these floor plans. So this Redwood home and this Madison home, tell me a little bit about those.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a few more coming out as well, but these are our two main core right now that we've been going with. And really we're trying to, offer as much as we can. The Redwood's a real good one. It's, it's got 4 bedrooms. We always go with open, spacious living areas. We always go with vaults. We have and one thing with our homes is we have a minimum standard for our quality. So we have a 9-foot ceiling standard. We've got granite or quartz countertop standard. We've got LVP throughout the main area standard. We've kind of drawn the line on the bottom of where we want to build.
Yeah.
And we really want to be building quality homes for people, even if they're in that affordable or starter home pricing. And on the lower end of the square footage, you still should be able to get a semi-custom home with very nice finishes, even standard. And that's kind of what we believe in and been kind of trying to change. And so we offer a very nice finish and selections for elevations as well.
Yeah, at 12 to 1,600 square feet in both 4-bedroom and 2-bath and 2-car garage. These are slick units, Ethan.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, they've been great. And we've been trying to come out with some larger plans too, because we know that there's people that are wanting some more square footage. And we also do custom homes. So if you've got your own lot or, if you're wanting something that's custom, even if it's a small floor plan, we do that. So
that's awesome. You guys have done a really good job with your website. I'm going to pop off here, remove that and bring us back here on the screen. Thanks for sharing that with us today. And hey, I just wanted to thank you, Ethan, for your membership with us, the friendship over the last handful of years. And I'm just so pleased that you're offering homes to Idahoans at a real price, and the quality that I can already see is elevated. So kudos to y'all.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, we really appreciate it. And yeah, it's been great to kind of know each other over the years and the change and involvement and especially with the chamber, you guys have been awesome. So we really appreciate being part of the membership and looking to many, many more years of being with you guys.
Awesome. I'm scrolling on the bottom of the screen, bearhomesidaho.com. If you want to find out more about the cool things that they're building and where they're building it, I think the timing is perfect to talk about New Plymouth and Fruitland and Payette and Wilder, because there's some really cool things going just on the outskirts of the metro that folks can get in, first-time home buyers can get in. And then with the work that Idaho Transportation Department is doing to connect, east and west and north and south better, it's just getting easier, and I love it. The timing's perfect.
Yep, spot on, Paul. Yep, it's growth's here and it's coming and it's moving that way, so it's not going anywhere.
Absolutely. Well, Ethan, hey, again, thanks for your time today. So good to see you on the screen. Yeah. Enjoy your weekend, and take me out. I want to do a tour of some of these spots. So
yes, we'll go out.
Let's get some time scheduled. I'd love to walk the properties and get a real feel of what y'all are doing.
Yep, that sounds great, Paul. Until next time, I appreciate it.
Okay, all right, bye.